Hello, hello, hello! I am Katsusagi Usagi, and I am here with more Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. There it is. That was a little concerning. Uh, good news, hopefully. Hey, it works! So, I was able to fix that problem, and it was a problem. Now I can play songs anywhere, and it'll be fine. And yes, it's very good. I don't particularly know which boss you're talking about. I know, like, in general what you're talking about. Oh boy. It looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step. You're right. I got some milkies. So the problem with this shield is I can only turtle. There's no using it like the other one. There is a ladder somewhere. Or there isn't. Maybe you really do just run across it the first time. Alright, let's start with the right. Alright, well, that was an option that you chose to take. Oh, there was a ladder. I'm not freaking crazy. Okay. Link, you wanna get up that ladder, little boy? If you're talking about the first near grade, Way to the World is very good, and it actually has the motif of Final Fantasy in it. I'm gonna die. Yeah. It has the motif of the Final Fantasy in it, and it's just friggin' amazing. Oh, it's a rock! You're talking about any of the ones in the third raid. It's just all so good. There it goes. almost like I need bombs of my own. Imagine that. That's not gonna open anything. No. Let me do the link shuffle. Hey. Oh, my mouse is on the middle of the screen. Everybody hates that. You're very cute, but I need you to go. Oh, they explode! I remember that! Get out of here. Yes. Be gone, lizard. Actually, do you guys want to come over here? Blow this up for me? Oh no. No, wait, this one should be good. Excuse me, sir. No, no. Oh, please allow me to do a touch. Fantastic. I hear bats. I think they're in the next room. But I hears them. I thought. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Let's go. Oh. I did. I got a higher wallet. I absolutely iced those suckers. Is there a fairy in here? I feel in my bones fairy, but I think it's too early. Throw this here, just in case. No, just money. Okay. Oh, Link. We'll take some money though. It's a hard life. The one I'm living. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna be taking this. Ah, shoot. I think this man just wants to sell me stuff. Alright, you win. In return, I will sell you Deku sticks. One piece, 15 rupees they are. That is some robbery. I should kick your ass. Given the opportunity, I would. Okay. Are you capable of being cool, sir? Probably not. So, you can only hit them from behind. Oh, I should take off my little lad shield. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that's right. And they spin around. Leave the fire. There it goes. And then everything explodes, because that's the theme of this dungeon. Hell yeah. Nuts. I'm simply a little boy minding my own business. Don't even worry about it. Bam. Ooh. Got him. Okay. And then I gotta get this boy. Excuse me. Yes, yes. Get away. Turn. Ooh. Slap. Really? Slap. Turn. Hide. Get away. Why are you still alive? Why are you still alive? Did you reset your health point? There we go. Okay, fantastic. Get my sticks. Because slaughtering all the lizards wasn't good enough. I got a hustle link. 1, a 2, 3. Good. There is something I didn't get. Yeah, I see. There was something in that other room that I didn't get done, and I do want to get it done. I can only hope so. I think I can do it with the little lizard lads. I'll give it a try, and if it only ends in sorrow, then it only ends in sorrow. Excuse me, little lizard friends. Excuse me. We gotta go this way. Yes, here. Come. Yes. I think they are made specifically not to do what I'm trying to do. Because they go away. You will backtrack and you will like it, says the video game. Excuse me. Let's go. I've absolutely beamed it. One more. Oh. Oh yeah, I don't have a map or anything. It only just occurred to me. Oh, this map is huge. It takes up so much of my screen. Okay. Oh, yes. If I don't beef this, it's cool. I hear you, my boy. I hear you chomp chomp chomping. Funny enough, I think he's in a pot. Money, money. Oh no, he's right there. Oh, that's right. Hmm. That's when you grab when that thing's back to normal. There's definitely no way. I even think the boomerang would come up short. Deal with that later. Yep. There's fire cases in here? Piss off. Where's the other one? Probably descending from the sky to absolutely decimate me. Ooh. It's fine. Blech. It didn't go how I remembered it going. Doesn't matter. Absolutely decimated. Aw. Wait, is this right? Yes. Yes? No. No, I came from that way. I got confused. This isn't OSHA compliant at all. Violation. Violation. Hmm. I don't want to go down here. This is a bad place. You never know what will be around the corner in these narrow paths. Use Z targeting to always look in the proper direction. This is a useful technique, isn't it? Maybe so. Oh, this is a Song of Time block. Oh, it's just a heart in there. Let's go on a little land. I'm just a little guy. I think I might be getting ahead of myself just slightly. Oh, frick! So I'm gonna go just follow the path. Oh, is he just not gonna do it? Because it's not close enough? He doesn't have those kind of motor skills? That's fair. No. Oh shit. Well, that's fine. It worked. Do, 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 do. Wait, is there a path? No. Hello. I'm a little busy. Oh. They seek to do combat once more. If memory serves, there's only hearts over there. Yeah, Link? Yeah? I think so. I think the draw distance. Still take them. Oh, that's right. Okay. I remember things differently. Let's wait for the fires to come back. For they will come back. Specifically when I'm on them. Please make this jump, little man. You found a bomb bag. The bomb holding bag is made from Dundongo's stomach. Gross. You found 20 bombs inside. Whoa, indeed. So there's no easy way back up here. You wanna just, yeah. Which is a shame. So I'd like to go down there. But I'd also like to go in here. No, there is. I just pushed the block down. Okay. Well, not getting back up here. Hold on. I'm at a loss. Well, Link, that wasn't what we wanted to do at all, was it? Oh. Well, we've made our choices, so here we are. Oh no. It was all for nothing. I have to kill both of you. I surrender. In return, I will sell you Deku nuts. 5 pieces, 20 rupees they are. No. Yikes. Let's go. Alright, you win. In return, I will sell you Deku seeds. 30 pieces, 40 rupees they are. Go. Well, I beefed it pretty hard. Such is life. I don't think I have to backtrack too much. Wanna climb? Ooh. The audio is unhappy with those noises. Yes. Do me a favor. In case disaster strikes. Like that. That would have absolutely decimated my shit. Okay, jumpy across. across. Button. Giant dead Dodongo. When it sees red, a new way to go will be open. Wait. That wasn't right. Oh boy, 5 rupees. Where's my compass? It's a little late for it now, I suppose, but... Very stupid. That's... I should actually be going this way. Excuse me. Run, Link! He's just shuffling. Oh, Christ. I hear you. You destroyed a gold scutella. Oh no. Oh, they can climb. Uh-oh. That's spicy very fast. Where has it all gone wrong? I've missed something. Because surely it's all gone wrong. I do not want to kill these things again, so... Oh, the door is open. Fantastic. Excuse me. Was... Is there another door there? I don't think so. Excuse me. No. It's just hard to tell because I don't have a compass. Christ. Oh, shoot. I'm having a hard time getting Link to do a big run. Since I changed my controller's settings to make sure that the music played. But Link's a little slow on the uptake of getting his run going. I'm gonna have to adjust that later. He just likes to shuffle. There we go. Yeah, I really gotta push down on some buttons to make him want to go. Oh, it was behind me the whole time. Oh dear. How do you work? I don't remember. Well, that's not the way to do it. Oof. I found my compass. Not much to be done with things as they are. Have to come back with something. Come on. Can I just go? I can. Okay. I just want that heart. I have very small hands, so maybe only like 2. Uh-oh. Ugh. Well, he's dead. Sometimes I'm not a bad shot. That's fine. You can do it. Pull yourself up. Okay, now I remember. You caught a fairy in a bottle. Okay, there we go. I see. No, incorrect. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Can you calm down, please? Ugh. Oh no. Okay, well. was rude and unnecessary, to be quite honest. Alright. I would like to move on with my life. If you're all done hitting me with fire. There we go. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. I have to delete that bot too. But one thing at a time. Okay. I'm gonna sadly cut this piece of grass for health. Okay, let me get the bot. It's gonna make the game freak out. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Bam. Fantastic. Let's go. Oh, grass was done. Can I have hearts, please? Nope. Okay. I don't need hearts. It's fine. You got bombs. Okay, now's not the time for shuffle steps, my boy. We gotta move. Oh, that's right. Oh no, I really just wing-dingled that. That's okay. I walked away from that explosion. Let me do myself a favor before I really beef it. Just have a little sip of my good milk. A substance I would never drink in real life. Oh, how lucky. Oh, I guess I could only get the one hit. That makes sense. Oh no. What if I told you I like that chalky milk? Would that be okay? This is all your fault, Kingdom. Why? Ugh. No, that's fair. This isn't going particularly well. Z-targeting is actually the worst. We all do this. I took off that Z targeting, it was smooth sailing. Right on the snoot. I don't know if I killed him so much as this whole entire situation killed him. I gave him a little smooch. A little smooch. You got a heart in container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. It's true. It's me, Daruna. Well done. Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst. What a wild adventure it will make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave? All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How's about you and I become sworn brothers? Now, there's no big ceremony involved, just take this as a token of our friendship. You obtained Goron's ruby. This is the spiritual stone of fire passed down by the Gorons. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find. Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey everybody, let's see off our brother. You did great. How about a big Goron hug, brother? I'll have to go back down eventually. No, the owl takes me down. Okay, hold on. So, we'll do this instead. Is this too high for me to get? Might be too high for me to get. It is too high. Oh, you bastard spider. Okay. I'm just too short. This is just like my real life. I can't reach anything. Daruna said that a fairy lives on top of Death Mountain, didn't he? Yes. Where do you think I'm going, lady? Link, you gotta use your legs like a little bit better. Oh. think that's bullshit. This is not going the way I want it to go. How? How is this not working? Oh, it's definitely not gonna work this time. Whatever, video game. I don't need this. Why you no jump, Link? It's very important, because it's the only way up here. Might be in a bit of an impasse if I can't get this boy to run. There he goes. Link. I will definitely have to recalibrate how I've done the the analog stuff, but it's no big deal. The boy just does not want to move. Well, that's a waste. Hello, cow. Here. Let me chug this real quick. I don't need to, but now. Ooh, what a nice song. It reminds me of The Pasture. That song makes me feel so good. I can produce a lot of milk. Have some of my refreshing and nutritious milk. You got Lon Lon milk. This milk is very nutritious. That's true. I will sing for some chalky milk. I love chalky milk. Please let me climb the mountain. Goodness gracious. I can only imagine what that was like to do. My dad always used to say, and it was to get under my skin, because he would point to a brown cow and he'd be like, that's where chocolate milk comes from. And I was like, no, it doesn't. Because I was just a little kid. And now, sometimes Q will say it. She'll be like, she'll point to a brown cow as we're driving by and she's like, that's where chocolate milk comes from. Just, fight instincts take place. gonna shuffle past you. Oh, beans. I don't have any bombs. Excuse me, sir. I need to go into this very dangerous mountain. You've done well to come all the way up here, Link. This is the summit of the sacred Death Mountain, Hoot. It is said that the clouds surrounding this peak reflect the condition of Death Mountain. When they look normal, it is at peace. Climbing all the way up here just proves how smart you are. Now I want to see you make another smart move. The Great Fairy lives on this mountain, and she will give you a new skill. She is the leader of the fairies, you know. Ooh. I will perch here and wait for you. When you're ready to go back down, I can help you. Now get going. Yeah, I don't actually have any bombs. Do you have bombs? I don't think so. Ugh. Ow. Ow. Ow! Oh dear. I can't even make this go faster. I just wanted to roll and get away from you. Lord, I'm trying. We're gonna actually go in the mountain, which can and will kill us. But desperate times. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I can only live in here for 44 seconds. Is that enough time to get a bomb? Yes! Let's go! Link, you gotta run. We don't have time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. She's exactly like I remember her. You mastered the secret sword technique of the spin attack. Hold B to charge your weapon. Release B to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. If you want to release energy without charging your weapon, just rotate that thing once, the analog once, and press B for a very effective spin attack. When you charge power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in on a friend of mine who lives by Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Alright, and now I can do this. Alright. Hoot hoot! Well, it looks like you've grown up a little from the Great Fairy's power. But you still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule. At least not yet. If you are going back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Come here and grab my talons, and hold on tight. Hoot hoot! We're gonna go see another one, so don't go worry. Oh. I spent all that time wondering how to do that thing, and they give it to you. I just have to make sure I don't fuck it up. Ooh. I got a piece of heart. So far, I've collected 2 pieces. With 2 more pieces, I will gain more life energy. Hello, cow. And you cannot possibly be happy in here. So, I suppose we should hoof it to Hyrule Castle. Oh, actually, I am being irresponsible. Hold on. Where is my stuff? Oh, there it is. There it is. Got my ruby. Let's go. I guess that's true. But that led me out on the roof. Excuse me. Oh, actually, let's see if I remember things while we wait for it to be daylight. What the heck? Into the hole! God dang it. I do need more bombs. Well, this was very lackluster. Thanks for nothing, hole. Oh, yes. Oh, great! You sold it! Please pay back 10 rupees for the keep mask now. Payment received. A mask is a C button. Oh, yes, we've talked to you about this. We know how to wear masks. I'm sorry I talked to you. I'm very sorry I talked to you. Just have faith. Yes. You borrowed a skull mask. Wear it with C to show it off. You feel like a monster while you wear this mask. I didn't think so. I couldn't quite remember. Oh, this was too soon. I'm gonna pay for it. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. You got Din's Fire. It's a fireball. Its fireball engulfs everything. It's attack magic you can use with C. You can use Din's Fire not only to attack, but also to burn things. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. It's definitely a laugh. Okay, there's a couple things to do here. First things first. Hello, poochers. Are you open yet? Huh? What? Uh-oh. A customer. Welcome to our cutting-edge amusement center, the Bombchu Bowling Alley. Do you want to know what you can win? Well, it's a secret. I can't tell you until you've paid to play. It's 30 rupees per game. Do you want to play? Oof. Okay. Aim for the hole in the center and let Bombchu go. You get 10 tries. Ready? Let's bowl. Oh, I almost forgot. Here is what you can win. Bombchus. Ugh. This fucking chicken! Why does it go like that? That big bastard. I want a bomb shoe. Yes, I do. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's what you can win. Oh, fuck. Alright, don't fuck it up. It's just that easy. Oh, hell yeah. Assuming this little chicken doesn't decide to be a complete bastard, we should be fine. Uh-oh. Ooh! Easy peasy! I got a piece of heart. Do you want to play again? Absolutely not. I'm done with all of you. I will never return here. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Alright, so we've done that. There's something else. Is it this? Dunk. Easy peasy. Alright, we probably can't do this one, but it's worth a playthrough anyway. Well, maybe. We have to be incredibly lucky. Open the chest and surprise! If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance. Left or right, try your luck. 10 rupees to play. Do you want to try it? You got a door key. Use this key to continue to the next room. Select a treasure chest and see how lucky you are. This is all completely RNG. So there's going to be 2 treasure chests. One of them will have a key and one of them will have a rupee. Alright, we'll give it one more go. Can I play again, you maniac? If you're... Are you gonna make me leave to play again? Well, there's a way to cheat. I don't have that tool yet. Alright, I'm done with this play. Alright, next we need to find a dog. We need to find a white dog. And I think the little white dog, the specific little white dog we need is... I think it's this one. Hello, puppy, puppy, hello, hello. Do you want to be my friend? Yes? Excellent, let's go. Boink. Oh, right. I didn't do the talk to. So she's like, my puppy, he's missing. He's the most cutest dog in all the world. And every single dog out there looks exactly like this one. This is not my dog. How could you mix up my puppy with a mutt like that? Every dog here's a Scottish Terrier. I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. What this sounds like a you problem. Alright. If it's not one of these, then I actually think it might be in the main part. Yeah, she's super rude. Is it you? I feel it. Is it you? It's you? Off woof? But the dogs in the city are really, really cute. They'll follow you around if you can get one to follow you around, and they'll go into the bomb chew place with you and everything. So like the dog's with you as you're firing bomb chews, and it's really adorable. I don't think he can do the treasure game with you. This isn't your dog? Get out of here, lady. Goodbye, Temple of Time then? I know it's not a dog in the main part of town. And I know it's a white dog. Don't. I'm sorry. Not you. Aw. Well. It is what it is. Let's just go have her be rude to us. Yep. Link does not walk diagonally very well. Let's go. Link, open the door. It would be very dope if the dog could do that. Yes, I know this isn't your dog. Oop. Look out, puppers. It's gotta be Temple Time dog. I feel it in my bones. No! You ran right up to me! Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, thank you for the sippy. Actually, and for redeeming your bean tax and being a good citizen. This is not the right one. I would be shocked if it was, but I think the one I want is by the temple. Oh, there's so many dogs over here. Yes, I know. I know what dog I want. I just keep touching the wrong dogs. I keep getting too close. Dogs. Dogs! Stop touching me! This is actually the hardest part. In Final Fantasy XIV, there is a, like, centaur mount that you can get. But he's also a fight. And the fight is definitely, a bit rough the first time. Okay, Temple of Time. Temple of Time. Here we go. Yes, I know. Don't lecture me. You're not my dad. Okay. The dog. He will definitely be here. This is where I've been trying to go over the last 5 minutes. Not that one. We want that one over there. I see you. I'm coming for you. I can't walk any faster, though. Hello. Please come with me. Come on. Yes. Yeah, the fights of that raid series have a lot of new mechanics. Like, a lot of new mechanics. And if you haven't done Savage fights before, well, even then a lot of the main mechanics were they're like brand newish. They were specific to that man himself. What? Is her dog random? Other than being white, it has to be random. Come on. I'm confused now. Let's go. The only dogs left are the ones out here. If this isn't your dog, I might give up. Richard! This is my little Richard. Thank you, thank you. I'll give this to you as a reward. Well, I definitely got clowned on, but such is life. I don't remember it at all being out there, but it's done. The deed is done. Link, you gotta move your legs. Oh no, it's night. Do 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 do. I need to see if I can fix these controller settings. Hold on. Up, left, right, down. Because it's so rough. I'm gonna... Oh, look at me go. There we go. That's much improved. I can move diagonally now. Oh, thank goodness. I was testing everything that I am. I wonder if Saria knows anything about the other spiritual stone. I'm gonna ask her. Oh, that's a bonus song. My bad. Nope, that's a Sun song. There we go. You want to talk to Saria, right? Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Are you collecting spiritual stones? You have one more to find? You mean the spiritual stone of water, don't you? The great Deku tree once told me that King Zora, ruler of Zora's domain, has it. Do you want to talk to Saria again? No. I mean, we'll go do that in a second. I do think it needs to be dark, but we'll deal with that in a second. Yeah, they are very different. Like in the early Zeldas, they're just like little angry fish. Oh, actually, I need to... I don't quite remember where this child is. Oh, is it you? I do think it's you. Hee, under that mask, aren't you that Kakari kid? Quite an unusual mask you have there. I like it. It may make me look a little bit tougher. Hey, why don't you give it to me? Yowza, I'm gonna wear this all the time. He just gave you 10 rupees for this 20 rupee mask. You lost money on that deal. Go back to the mask shop and pay 20 rupees for the mask. The difference will have to come out of your own pocket. Right you are, Sprightly. Right you are. And it's a lesson I'll not soon forget. Excuse me, I'm very busy. ₹100 per mask. No refunds, no exchanges. Oh, I keep leaving my mouse on the screen. Like an animal. How will anyone believe I'm playing on an N64? How many leggy boys do I got? 16. Unfortunate. I'm so glad I could move diagonally. Oh, great! You sold it. Please pay me back 20 rupees for the skull mask now. Payment received. A sad wooden mask. You borrowed a spooky mask. Wear it with C to show it off. You can scare many people with this mask. I know. Thank you, though. You got a magic jar! Your magic meter is filled. Ah! It's Dampy, the gravekeeper. Oh, it's just a mask. I get a different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dampy. Will you give that mask to me? With this mask, I'll be just like Dampy. Here's my money. You sold the 30 rupee mask to a kid for full price, and he didn't mind paying at all. Let's go back to the mask shop to pay 30 rupees for the mask you get. You can get the new mask model too. chicken won't let me fuck with the graves. That I am suddenly forced to work in. Yeah. It's very important that we get this next mask. Oh wait, I can commit a crime actually. Oh shit. And they will continue to do that until you're dead. I didn't kill that chicken. That chicken was gonna kill me. Granted, I started it. But he was very capable of finishing it. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 30 rupees for the spooky mess now. You bird, a bunny hood. Wear it with C to show off the hood's long ears. The hood's long ears are so cute. Damn right they are. Now we do have to go sell this mask to somebody. But we won't do it right now because it is absurdly obnoxious. We'll continue on with our quest. Problem is I do have to keep putting it back on every time I go out. But a small price to pay. They're supposed to. Here we go. Look at them flop. Yes, the physics. They're supposed to. I don't know if they actually do. Eventually, in Majora's Mask, there's a bunny hood too, and I do believe that one does make you go faster. Bombs! Ah. Woohoo! Looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Link. Just ahead lies Zora's domain. The Zoras serve Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. It's true. Very destructive, very powerful. Chicken. I need you to go this way. I see. I won't give it one more try, but I do think I need a song. Yeah, I'm gonna need a song. That's okay. Chop, 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 chop. Nope, it's not my style. Oh. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. How about 10 rupees for one piece? You got a magic bean! You find a suitable spot for a garden and plant it with seed, then wait for something fun to happen. If you want to plant beans, go around and look for soft soil. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Chomp, 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 chomp. How about some magic beans? Well, they're not that popular yet. How about 20 rupees for one piece? Chomp, 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 chomp. How about some magic beans? They are getting to be quite popular. 30 rupees for one piece. How about it? Chomp, 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 chomp. How about some magic beans? They're all the rage. 40 rupees for one piece. I am absolutely getting fleeced. Excuse me. Some frogs are looking at you from underwater. Young lad, you play the ocarina well. That melody is so fine, Ribbit. We all should practice it, Ribbit. Take rupees as a souvenir. If you come up with another nice melody, please drop by and play it, Ribbit, Ribbit. Oh, hell yeah. Chicken. We can buy more seeds. They're all the rage. Oh, goodbye, chicken. Goodbye, chicken. Goodbye forever. Chomp, 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 chomp. We have the popular magic beans. You'll regret it if you don't buy them now. 50 rupees for one piece, just for now. Why? No, why? Why are you talking to me? We've already had this conversation. Oh shit, I have really winged it now. He's gonna be right back there. Cause I got all turned around. Shit. Darn it. Now I'm stuck. I can't believe I walked the wrong way. I wasn't paying attention. I was taking a sippy. Sighs at myself. Alright, let's do this right. I just wanted the chicken to come back. And I absolutely, accidentally drowned. Huh. Don't fuck it up! Oh, yes! Oh, fantastic. Where's my chicken? In the water. We'll probably be fine. Okay, there he goes. Young lad, you play the ocarina well. That melody is so fine, Ribbit. We all should practice it, Ribbit. Take rupees as a souvenir. If you come up with another nice melody, please drop by and play it, Ribbit, Ribbit. Young lad, you play the ocarina, yeah. Take more money. More money to buy for seeds? There's a heart container behind me. I thought there was another one. I just couldn't remember where. should just be able to get that. Like, right? That's not that far. I think I need the chicken. Well, there's no good way to get the chicken up here, actually. I might have to be an adult. No, I actually do. No, you can bring the chicken this way. Okay. No, that's a task for another day. Okay. Who are you? We are the Zoras, the proud aquatic people. So, you say you have some connection with Hyrule's royal family? Well, what do you want from us? We haven't found Princess Ruto, even though some of us have searched as far as Lake Hylia. We are good at diving. How about you? If you want to be a master diver, try the diving game at the top of the waterfall. Have you tried it already? I have not, but I need you to not be alarmed right now. Ah. I know there's a hole. Maybe it's later. So back in the day, your M64 could have a rumble pack, and when you walked over a hole that could be like, or something that could be blown up, the controller would rumble. I don't have a rumble pack, so I am just blind. Diving game, 20 rupees. Want to play? Yes. Okay. Pick up all the rupees I throw from here. You have only a limited amount of time. When you pick them all up, come back here. I'll give you something very nice. Hey, congratulations! I've got something very nice for you. Come and get it. What a graceful dive. Now please take this. This is a scale of our kind. With this, you can dive much deeper under the water. You got the silver scale. Jump into the water and press A, and you can dive deeper than you could before. Oh, my dear, sweet Princess Ruto, where has she gone? I'm so worried. We gotta deal with that. Never been very good at this. I know I've done. Oh hell. Fucking did it. Sweet choice. And I didn't even lose the stick. Alright, so we need to go to Lake Hylia. There is a shortcut right here. Oh, crap. I am Azora. Have you seen anything strange in the lake? The river carries many things into this lake. Oh, just like Lake Michigan. You can find all manner of crap. You got an empty bottle. Put something inside and press C to use it. What? Something's already inside? Huh? It looks like there is something already inside this bottle. It's a letter. Help me. I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. Rudo. P.S. Don't tell my father. There's a lot of stuff in Lake Hylia that I don't think I can do yet. Hello, crazy man. Hello there, son. I'm researching the process of making medicine by mixing Lake Hylia's water with various unusual compounds. Perhaps you've met that old lady from the potion shop? She is like a student of mine. I thought he wanted to see how far I could dive. Let's try that again. You may not have noticed, but I've been watching you. You dove 6 meters just now. You should be able to dive deeper. Listen, dude. I am very small. My lungs, they cannot. going on with you, my dude? I know you're gonna end up taking me back to Lake Highway. I wonder if Saria knows anything about the others. I'm working on it, Navi. I think if I make it dark, I can't even get the stuff that's here. I'm not gonna worry about it. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning lights. What are you doing? You've come a long way to get up here. You should look at the map subscreen sometimes. Link, this is a beautiful lake full of pure, clear water. At the lake bottom, there is a water temple used to worship the water spirits. The Zoras are guardians of the temple. The Zoras come from Zora's domain in northeast Hyrule, an aquatic race. They are longtime allies of Hyrule's royal family. I heard that only the royal family of Hyrule can enter Zora's domain. I'm on my way back to the castle. If you want to come with me, hold on to my talons. I don't. I do not want this. I do want to desecrate this grave, though. Hell yeah. Ugh. I surrender. In return, I will sell you Deku nuts, 5 pieces, 20 rupees. No. I quit. If you let me go, I'll sell you some bombs. 5 pieces, 40 rupees they are. No. Alright, you win. In return, I will sell you Deku seeds. 30 pieces, 40 rupees they are. I'm so disappointed. Waste my time. Oh god, and you're here still. I will never know peace. He's up there. I cannot get to him. Oh, yes. There's a way to do this, and there's a way to not do this. I am Bonnaroo, the Scarecrow musical genius. I hear a song once, and I never forget it, baby. My name is Pierre, the Wandering Scarecrow. Actually, I wish I could wander to look for soul-moving sounds, but I'm kind of stuck here. Okay. So, what we need to do... Okay. I don't want to be too lazy about what we do here, but... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, Christ. I'm the worst. Whoa, you have an ocarina? Hey, why don't you lay a tune on me with it, baby? Well, not bad. I will remember it for you anyway. I don't mean I can remember only 8 notes, but let's cut it right there for now, baby. Fantastic tune. It touches my heart. If you come up with a nice song, come back and let me hear it. Shoot. Hey, baby. Okay. So that's the one he knows. He'll remember that. Fantastic tune. It touches my heart. Okay. I'm going to assume that this has all been done correctly. I'll know eventually. Well, do you want to go fishing for 20 rupees? Yes. Oh no, you don't have a rumble pack. With a rumble pack, you can feel the vibrations of a fish on your hook. This time, no rumble for you. Okay, listen up. Walk up to the water edge and press Z to look at a fish. While looking at a fish, you can cast your line with V. Press A to break the line. When the lure drops into the water, you can wiggle it with analog. If you're a novice, you can also use B. Reel in your lure with A. Hold down A and R to reel it in faster. If you feel a hit, press A and analog down to set the hook. After that, reel it in with A. Do you understand? Yes. I'm so generous, I'll let you fish for as long as you want. However, you can keep only one fish. The biggest fish ever caught here weighed 6 pounds. After you cast it, you can change your view with Z. Let's fish. The biggest fish... You don't actually want to Z-target the fish. We are not going to spend a lot of time on this. I will fish in my off time. Because it's an absolute nightmare. Oh, I want that boy. That's a big boy, and I want it. Okay. I don't know how to do this without the rumble pen. Oh, yeah, it's in the grass somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, come on, baby. Take a bite. Come on. Come on. Cowards. Do you need the lens of truth to find it? I remember something like that. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want it. You know you want it. Come on. Knock it off over there. I can hear you splish splashing. Come on! You're killing me, Smalls. I'm so tense because I'm just waiting. He's not gonna do it. I just want this big boy. I want this big chunky fish. Bro, come on. Oh, hell yeah. No. You waste my time? You're all big, but I don't think you're the right kind of big. I don't want you. You're just so small. Ugh. Well, well, it's about 3 pounds. Do you want to keep it? Absolutely not. Alright, let's go find that other door. It's like... Do you have to reel it in? I genuinely can't remember. I know it's over here, though. Does not seem to be. Could also be a later thing. I definitely don't remember it being in the water. I know what you're talking about. I thought it was, in the grass. But it could be a later thing. I want that fucking fish. So the 10-pound fish. The 10-pound fish gets you the heart container. But it's gotta be 10 pounds. Yes, come! It's gotta be 10 pounds. If you can find the 12-foot fish when you're a kid, then it's the 24-foot fish is guaranteed later. It's like the Himalayan strangler or something. And the later is the, you motherfucker. The later one is the gold scales. So it's not necessary to do this again later, when it's harder. Because if you settle for a 10-pound fish, it's an absolute nightmare to catch the 20-pound fish. Come on, you insufferable bastard. Come on. Come on. Well, it's about 5 pounds. No. That's a 5-pound fish? It broke my arms on half. What's over here? Well, we'll never know. No, I can already tell. You're not worth it. You're not worth it. Oh, maybe you are worth it. No, you're not worth it. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. It's in the lilies. Well, I'm gonna keep fishing. Into the dirt. not the direction I wanted. At all, actually. If it's a sinking lure, do I genuinely have to dive for it? Get out of here, fish. It's not as tall as I think I am. See the boy I want. He's deep in there. Don't want to see target. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple of minutes, and then I will definitely fish on my own time, because this can take, your entire life. Come on, big boy. Come on. Come on. He doesn't even notice me. Link, there's a bunch of fish on the other side. Or kill me. Kill me. Link. Stop targeting. That's the one I want. Link, you are absolutely killing me. It's true. You're not wrong, Sprightly. The cycle of violence will never end. There he is. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. You're so big. Come on, come on, come on. You were big too. Let's go. You fucking assholes. And give it one more reel in. Link, how did that Z target help anybody? Fuck. Hold on. I had that. I think I spooked myself. I don't think you're the one I want. Well, it's about 5 pounds. No. Come on. That little 5-pound asshole is gonna take everything from me. Get out of here. That's not even 5 pounds. He didn't even have the audacity to be 5 pounds. No, stop it. No, you're not welcome. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. Come on. You come on. Come on, come on. Oh, chunky. Wow, this is a real lunker. Let's see. It weighs 10 pounds! Do you want to keep it? Yes. Yes, I do. First try. No, we are not fishing anymore. No, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. If any fish grabs this, I'm gonna be freaking so angry. Okay, let's go. I can't keep it in my pocket forever. I have to turn it in. So now what I get to do in my off time instead is I have to find the lure, and then I have to catch the big one, which will make life easier later. Weigh my fish. Whoa! This fish is huge. It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 10 pounds. Seriously? Okay, here's your prize. Ugh, freaking finally. Okay, we've done it. We've done it together. I don't know if I can actually find the lure right now. Hey, you can't take the rod out of here. When you quit fishing, return the rod to the counter. I'm serious. What do you want? Come back when you get older. The fish will be bigger too. Well, maybe. Okay, let me leave. Let me come back. We're not gonna have fish right now, but I want to see if I can find the lure. Fishing is a very calm and relaxing sport. I genuinely remember being around here. I could have sworn it was on the grass, but maybe it is around here. Excuse me, fishies. Might not show up until I reset, and that's fine. I will simply get it on my own time. That's my fish. Yeesh. The biggest fish ever caught in this pond weighed 10 pounds. The angler Link. That's me. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. So we're gonna walk back despite there being a shortcut. Because I want that chicken so I can get that scatella. I am a simple bun with simple needs, and that is a that's a heart container. And that's more life than spider killing. I'm pretty sure I did that scarecrow thing wrong, but I can always try and fix it later. I'll make sure to double check that things are right before we super move on. Oh god. Beyond this point lies Lake Hylia. It is full of deep, pure water. The Zoras who live all the way upstream guard the sunken temple at the lake's bottom, as well as Zora's fountain. If you want to confirm its location on the map, press start to switch to the subscreen and Z or R to find the map. All the places you have visited will be shown on the map. Hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. Okay, be careful and go. You make me miss. Dang it. There's a hole. There's a hole in the ground. Fantastic. I do need more money. I have a lot of seeds to buy. Bong bong. What didn't tell me the time? Oh, that thing? That thing's a bastard. I'm gonna die. That's just how that goes. I have a plan. It's a good plan. 100% will not fail. My win. Hell yeah. 100% guaranteed not to fail. Who wants a slice? Can I have that? Can I have that? Can I have that bottle? Wait. It's okay, sweetie. Frizzled and frazzled. That's so fantastic for me. All my life, I ran from those things and like took insane amounts of damage, but all I had to do was set him on fire. You learn something new every day. Not that way, Link. Up. Up we go. Hello, Cheeky. Chomp, chomp, chomp. These are the super popular magic beans. In case you're wondering, they'll soon be sold out. Super price, 60 rupees for one piece. Thank you for putting beans back into the bean economy. Chomp, chomp, chomp. We have the super rare magic beans. This could be your last chance. Special price, 70 rupees for one piece. Okay. We grab... He... Do you have something to say to me, Sprayly? This isn't a problem, and I can stop anytime I want. Uh-oh. This... I think I have to throw the chicken over. Okay. As long as the chicken isn't in the water. Oh, I think I'm about to have a bad time. Okay, we're good. It's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna play the frogs more songs, and I'll make up all that cash, no problem. What have I played to you, frogs? Come on, I'm winning my money back. Come on. Young lad, you play the ocarina well. That melody is so fine, Ribbit. We all should practice it, Ribbit. Take rupees as a souvenir. If you come up with another nice melody, please drop by and play it, Ribbit, Ribbit. No problem. I could buy more. Well, I actually am a little short to buy more beads, but I Where's the chicken? Chicken! Where'd he go? Chicken! Chicken? Chomp, chomp, chomp. We have the legendary magic beans. I'll sell them only to you. Super price, 80 rupees for one piece. Well, now I don't know where I want to get my next bean fix. I'm too poor for beans. Okay. Woo. There we go. Throw chicken up here. Throw chicken up here. Jump the chicken. Cross the river with chicken. Walk along the perilous roads with chicken. Past the waterfall with chicken. Let's go! Yes! We've done it. Be free, my child. The strongest chicken I have ever known. Letter. Oh, this letter! It's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu? That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora! Owie. 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 Owie moa. Owie moa. Owie moa. Owie moa. Oh shoot. I can't do this yet. Well, I'm missing an essential piece. Look at this big fish. He's got such a cute snoot. Look at that snoot. Sorry. So he's not gonna open up. I could sing him songs all day, and he's not gonna care. And that's okay. Sometimes, it do in fact be like that. I actually don't know. I should be able to. You're supposed to be able to do all this stuff as a child. Right? That is an incorrect assumption by me. I cannot break the silver ones. Noted. Look at this round bastard. I love him so much. Can I get on your tail? Could I please get on your tail? Oh, I'm gonna die. This man will kill me. What's the story here? Alright. Understood. I have to go back into the Zora's domain really quick. And then we will be done. But so Zora's not gonna open up, or Jabu Jabu's not gonna open up without something a little bit enticing. Stop diving. Now you can buy one. Or you could catch one. Zoro faded out of existence. You got a fish. Use it with C and something might happen. It looks so fresh and delicious. There we go. Oh, thank you so much. You missed the wheat. Oh, wait. Yeah. The 5 minutes of oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Are you ready, my dude? My man? I'm back up a little bit. Vord. And here we are in our next temple. We're doing 1 dungeon a day. And that's not bad. We're doing a lot of other stuff. We almost have a complete bar of hearts, so we are making good for ourselves. We didn't get a lot of spiders today. Yes, and that's how my story ended. Alright, so we will do Jabu Jabu tomorrow, and we will clean up some of the things that we can do in this section of the game. Because once the special tool here is something that will help us get a lot of stuff done, which I'm very excited. Oh, the spider count will be out of this world. Speaking of the spider count, I gotta adjust that real fast. 18. We didn't do so good. So it goes. Properties. We changed out 2 to an 8. Bam! Where'd it go? Why does it always do that? Don't go down there. It's very simple what you have to do. And that does not go all the way down there. Oh, I can lock it. Oh, there we go. Now it should never move again. Just like, I wish to be down here now. That's fair enough, Sprightly. I will not say that I've never bullied a pig, because I definitely bullied the pigs. But alright, thank you so very much for being here. Zelda has been a ton of fun. I love this game with all my heart. I'm very excited to play it all and do Majora's Mask, because I'm much less familiar with that game. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. I haven't done my whole spiel in a bit, so if you don't mind sitting and listening to it. If you're looking for more of me and what I do, you can find my Twitter, my YouTube, and my Discord all in my About page, along with everyone who has helped make this stream possible. I appreciate everybody so very much. The art for Casa and her rigging, those are all those people are down there, very talented, much more talented than myself. They all have the artistic abilities, and they are very good. I will be back in an hour with Nier Automata. Probably side questing. It's hard to say. Definitely some story. Definitely some side questing. Otherwise, I hope you all have a very lovely afternoon. I will see you soon with more Zelda tomorrow. Goodbye.